pa du jong ling me shabla so de or de da nyang chung yi lo paru to gro long ju sang ge to par sho nyon se rig zin nu din do je sa ma on de she mo pa ta ye sha data pe jung ga sa dro ben no jidra ye she do je la so la de oigin chogi ingi podam du sum sange kundi no ni ran sen choku non sum ton ze pa sao e la me chabla so la de shirig ma chun yu mar chak sal shing ting ta dre le o sal cho pa bo Kora nyang de nyang yi long du shak lo ga cho ze chin bo je yi ram lum dru zu ba chin bo cho kor kor Kora dong ne tru par so wa de Kor sum mi ta dre le pa ta go Kor sum mi ta dre le pa ta no Sa shi po chu chu shin me to tram Ri ra ling shin yi de gen pa di Sang ye shin tu mi te pu wa yi Dro kun am da jing la cho par sho Idam pratnam mandala kamya thayam Sem chen nam gi sambadam Lo yi je ga ji dawa Che chun tum on te pa yi Shogi koro koru so
kunzang dozam garab shiri zang tama gara jambang nishi unga so soro nimnya tebyen gyaza so kadar lama namla so ba de kundu samu shera paro chen yingju gyayum doji nanjur ma yangjen lamu yishi tsoja sha lama kusum kandro la so ba de namo arya la ye ke dan lo ye ke tsa chumbum tata mi ye ke rowa kunji ke nam chinye ba 탐지에 게도 다게 최단도 년바란 데바 탐지에 드레셰 셰
Who needs a text? Does everybody have a text? We have text here we can use for the class, and if you'd like to purchase one later, you can talk to me. Anybody else need a text?
Yeah, one more.
So today we have to talk and then learn little about the preliminary practice. So here there is a many preliminary practice course in the Buddhism Tantric. So like in the Nyingma sects also there is many different preliminary practice are going to find in you according to the each treasure founders different path. But if you will do in the right practice, so designation is same. like this thing. But you should need a proper lineage to study. So this is the Dinjam Newtazer's lineage. So it itself has three different preliminary practice. One is a full elaborated one is a little condensed one, and one is complete contents and essence one. So according to practitioner's term, so I think most perfect is shortest one. No? What is your choice? Maybe elaborated one. No?
Short's probably good.
Yeah. So short Dinjam say, this preliminary practice, then instead of doing 500,000, then we will do only 400,000. With the first station, then refuge is going. That is general for all the preliminary practice. But in this short one, bodhicitta is going also together. When you finish the 100,000 first station, you finish the refuge and bodhicitta. 200,000 already finished. Good excuse. Then next, then we have to start from the mandala, 100,000. Then after this, we will start the Vajrasattva, 100,000. Then Guru Yoga. At the Guru Yoga's recitation, instead of 100,000, maybe it will becoming more than that. Really, say we need the Guru Yoga until they must experience little signs, so that in the course it is 100,000, like these things. These are called the preliminary course. So I think already last I gave you the calling Lama from FR, verbal transmission. So here we need to have this short gondros, preliminary verbal transmission first, then we will go in the explaining this one, and we will try to do little practice together how it is going on. From the page 4. Just listen this, I will read full one time. You listen and you think the sound came to listen and it went in the heart chakra and it stabilized just clockwise and it stabilized there. So this is the verbal transmission first. Reo minche je yunje potramno disum sanje kunju ngobo nyeransam chogu ngosum tenze patsawe lame shabla sowa de namo arya la yuke tanglo yuke tuza chumbun tata mi yuke ndoga kunji kenam chinyipa tamje gedo dage che dendo tangbo chorwa londo namshi nangdeni namo lume tenjin gombo lama chen tanjur dini shindu nye baka jetse mida chibe che jenyo kete leji junje lubame Kamsum korba dunga jazu nga tane daglo chelan jurba sho. Che len kangmang che la lo chang. Nipa ngondro ngu la tangbo jamro ne. Dunji nam karjabyu chosum kundu ji ngobo tsabe lame. Lama ni guru rimbo chaye nambar ngu sumdu shobar me la. Disung chanchu nyingbo matopar lama konjo sumla kyabsu che she chagdang chagde jinu su che nipa semjepa ni kyabyu pangboroso de danye sungde korwa madong par majur semjen kunji pende chub je chanchub ji semla chung lo chung sumba chok sa mendral bulwa ni mendral chumbu ngu su shamba per chen ne chera kunju ludang longje ba choni zoje kunjo sumlam bul she mendral kangmang bul shiva tibjong torsim komde ne rangni thamardu ne pe ngangne Johor lama torsim yeme pe kule tuzi jumbab tripchang jur Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Tenopa Tishta Didro Meba Va Sutokyo Meba Va Supokhayo Meba Va Anurakto Meba Va Sarvasiti Me Parayancha Sarva Karma Suchame Chittam Shiriya Kuru Hung Haha Haha Ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagat Vajra Mami Muncha Vajra Bhava Ma Samaya Sattva A She Duchi Mbepchong Ke Mikpa Thang Che Yugya Thang Om A Om Vajra Sattva Hung Om Vajra Sattva Hung Om Vajra Sattva Hung She Yiktuk Chinu Su De Thar Veshu Tangnang Tangje Roje Jur She Dorsem Rangla Duide Nyambar Sha Ngapa Chinla Myurdu Njopa Lame Nanjur Ne Rani Dorche Nanjur Dunka Ro Tsawe Lama Peme Kurshin Jur Dusum Sanje Malun Dube Go Tsawe Lama Chola Sova Dep Dichi Parto Sumdo Tukje Sum Dusum Jinche Mebar Chenje Lop Om A Hung Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Hung Om A Hung Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Hung Om A Hung Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Hung She Jia Tong So Kangmang Thar Kusung Tukje Wangjin Yongzok Top Vajra Guru Kaya Waka Zida Siddhi Hung She Wangshi Lang Thar Lama Veshu Rangtim Yerme Ngang Riktung Tenji Lame Rangshalta She Lama Rangla Dude Nyambarsha. So up to this is the main preliminary practice. Then after this there is additional cases, about the transference of the consciousness, power. So power, when you will done the power retreat, when you got the sign, then if you will do reciting this and doing the concentration, it is useful for other beings because each second, even in the world, each second is not a time somebody is dying. Like only in the Indian nation in 1970, so 1 minute, so they saw 1 minute 3 birth is there. only in India. And 2 death is there. So one is extra always coming. So government says, oh, this is too much. Now make the family planning to not have more child. So each minute, only India is happening like this. So in the world, every second, rushing somebody out circle of our world. So therefore, actually, power is, to generate, to help is good. But until we don't run the, powers retreat and we not got the sign, we are not expert to driving, so then how we will giving lift to the others? So anyhow, in future, when going to finish, we have to do this practice. So therefore, you should recite this one also, 3 times like these things. Power. Power say essence, short one. Gombo wapa mela sowa dep sabram power chongbar chinji lo. Se len kangmang cho la powe dumbasha. 6th number is the transparency of the consciousness. So 7th number, that is, contents of the feast. So this also, when you will do the sacred practice, most sacred practice of the Yishichojal, that will be coming the Koradakali in our lineage. At that time, then there is, trauma. In Tibetan we say trauma. So then when you will go to the perfect just empowerment like this thing, and you've done the retreat, and you are doing for feast each day like this time, then this shot is very powerful for the healing purpose, self and other, and to doing the purifications of the 5 elements. Such is very energetic one, like that one. But now we are just getting into the land. So anyhow, that also in future we need to do, and we will play the drama room, bell, and going to the channel ground to enjoy and making friends with the ghost or the evil spirits. We will enjoy that. So this is a good thing. So just no visualization, just we should repeat, 3 times like this thing. That is good at the ending time of the Ngonro. Dhani Lutang Longju Ketzarji, Majur Rola Pangba Mebar Tang. Rojan Labjan Kingme Druba Rasho, Je so Melam Nenden to Dabo. She Tarsa Ngonro Ye Nangdun Kepa, Mijo Sing, Mijo Paye Regla, Pen Chair, Ngonro Ye Nangdun Tupa Ndi. Netun kote sandep saje tsam to juda ishi dorje so juda ishi dorje da dunyo moje. That is a photo. That he is young and he is old, and he also passed away, and his leftover body is in the golden stupa in Nepal, in his monastery. Golden stupa you will going to find in store's height, 1 store's height. That so there in the stupa there is Pumba. Pumba means the vase. So in the vase window you can see his face. So his remainder are keeping there. So this is the Dunyo Rinpoche, who really made comfortable Ngondro for this our generation. So now there is no more way to condense this one also. If this one also condensed, then we have no work. Only we will sit, then say Om, 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 Om. Yeah. So these are the additional for the Mundo. For the additional is, power, how to transform the consciousness and how to do the feast ourselves. Two is additional. So ending prayer. So here, this is the Yishisojal's aspiration. This is a very powerful one. It happened in the beginning of the 8th century when Pemasambhava left Tibet and he went to the Ngayap, the we say island, but island mostly makes me to understanding island means in the water some space. So our self, this world is an island. Our this world itself is an island in the space. So same as there is, 12 4 big and 8 small islands are in the space. So which we are saying human beings realm. All this has contained the human beings. 14 worlds. We are on the south big one. We are sitting on that island. So from south to west, middle of these 2 big islands, there is 2 small islands. One is called Ngayap, another is called Ngayap Shen 2. So on the Ngayap, this Ngayap world is cannibals. Cannibal? Yeah, cannibals land. So from Tibet, Pemasambhava's form went to control them and how to bring in the right way to liberate them. So he went there, his physical body is, and his blessing and energy is omnipresent. It is all over our world. In the Pema Katham, he is a biography, and he says, there is not a single atom. Atom?
Adam.
Yeah, atoms on this earth which he not blessed. Yeah. So we don't think that Pemasambhava is born in the historical, he born on lotus in the Danakosh, which is in India at that time, Ujjain kingdom, that time, now in Pakistan, that land and that bay. So don't think that, he went India and Tibet. No, he said, he is omnipresent. He blessed each atom on this earth. So he is everywhere, but only his, body like this thing, form show up here and there in the historical, and he went also to the Ngayap. But energy is everywhere. Where there is sunlight, there is Padmasambhava. If we trust, It depends on the trust. Final Pemasambhava is not outside. When really going to understand, when really going to experience ourself, the real nature of the mind, when we experience Pemasambhava is not outside, not anywhere. Not anywhere, but everywhere is our mind. While we are sitting here, we are allowed to think in New York airport, Japan airport, in India, near Bodh Gaya Stupa, like me. I am here, but I am also there. So nature of mind is like this. No need of the vehicle to transfer. No need of ticket, no need of visa. Yeah. I am in the White House. Okay. But if you go physical, then several checking and many questions will be present there. So, so that much energy is with us, with this our dualistic mind has that much energy which no need the time it will function. Then inside that content, wisdom mind, which is called pre-modal, is omnipresent. No need to think about this. Everything is lean before thought. So that is called omnipresent minds. So Pemasambhava. Real Pemasambhava is like this. But this one, when the Pemasambhava's form came in Tibet, invited by the king Chisong Dujen, so they established the Samaya University in Tibet, Buddhism University, and Pemasambhava helped to turn the shamanism, Pon's country, Pombo's one country, into the Buddhism as the king's wish. So he spent there 111 years in Tibet, according to the who have a capacity to see the energy of the Padmasambhava, their duration is that. And then just general peoples who have no devotion, who is saying, oh, this is one Indian sadhu or something invited by the king's friend is there. So that type of local peoples, they saw 12 years he spent in Tibet. So that Pemasambhava, when he is start his journey from Tibet, Mangyu Kungtang, to the Ngayap, other land, not our world. Next of our world, there is a small world. And next to this, there is a small world. Then next of this, there is a big world, same as our this Gulf size one. So he is, next of our there, he went there. At that time, then his consort, the Queen of Tibet, Yishitsojal, who really done the accomplishment of the tantrics under guardian of Padmasambhava, and she done this prayer for lengths. Jarva kunji sangchen zhe lame choke temba di jidar khala nishar ching kyangam yong la tarje sho. She done the aspiration. This very Ati Yoga contains all sacred energy of the 10 direction Buddha and Bodhisattvas, or the 100 deities. Everything energy, sacred energy is contained to this. may this will cover, as the sunlight will cover all over the world, and help enjoying for all these sentient beings to get the liberation instantly. So that is her prayer. So ending time we are doing these 3 times, and we also like to enter into this lineage, and we like to bring benefit for other and self, everybody, through this Ati Yoga's lineage. Dzogchen lineage, Ati Yoga's lineage. So therefore, we are doing the aspiration through which Yishi Soja said before. That we like. So we have to do 3 times this Indian time. So after this, then long life prayer for me, written by His Holiness Trilenu Rinpoche, the Dinjong Rinpoche's oldest son, who used to live here in US a long time. So he is a great teacher. He wrote this. But if you have enough time, you can enjoy his composing is like the poetic style is a very good one. But no time, leave it. It is not much useful to say, oh, you live long, you live long. I am going to living according to my deeds, my karmic. When my karmic is finished, then Samputta will call me, then I have to go. So this is like the long life prayers are mostly looks like braving to the Saint Peter to keep this man alive. But I don't think he will accept. So that is that. And last page, there is, prayer for glorious Copper Mountain Palace. So this is very good one for lands. So Copper Mountain Palace, we are saying Copper Mountain Palace. So many people asking me, where is Copper Mountain Palace? So I am saying, oh, maybe there, some, not here, some south side American, there is a very copper mines. Many coppers are coming. Yeah? Is here? Yeah? So, maybe where there is many coppers coming out the ground, maybe there must be some copper palace. But here it is saying where we believe that Padmasambhava went, and now his physical is ruling there, that palace. So that palace is in the Ngayap, other world. So due to the distance, we are unable to see, I think. It is too far, not like the moon and Mercury, like these things. It is more far than that, I think. But there is, how we can see, so we can see when we go to the Bodhisattva's stage. Bodhisattva has the 10 bhumis. When we arrive on the 5th bhumi, we can see. We have capacity to enjoy, to see the Mount Sumeru. we have a capacity to enjoy the Indra's palace. At that time we can see all these 12 worlds, how it is situated and how it is working, movement. And according to Vinaya, when you go to in the stage of the Arhat, Rajamba, then you can go to the heaven, to the hell, not like our tour, going Las Vegas to play little casino. Our tour is and then go to the Lake Tau to enjoy the scenes there, atmospheres. Then going upper New York, Atlantic side to skating on the snow. Not that tour. When you will get Bodhisattva, when you go to the five bhumis energy, or in the Vinaya, when you got the Arhat stage. By sitting here, you can tour. Your body is sitting here, and you can tour and enjoy the 6 realms. That is possible. So that time, then you will see the Copper Mountain Palace. But now we are making aspirations to enjoy the Copper Mountain Palace. So this 4th land is a very, very powerful one, which His Holiness Dunjong Rinpoche composed. So real Copper Mountain say, aspiration, how to take birth how to transform, how to get a visa to the Copper Mountain is a very long one. About 16 pages, like this one. Then after this, there is a medium one, which has the 2 page. And we have not enough time. We need a very short and powerful one, always. So therefore, it is 4 land. So contents all what we have to do the supplication. Supplication is content here. What we are doing the aspiration is content here. It is not shortage. Everything content. It is small, but everything content. Sanje kunji ngobo kadinche ojen rumbo chala sowande namshik tsende nawa numata penma yodo jevara chinji lo. So that much is the aspiration. So all the Nyingmapa lineage means Buddhism, Tantric, which translated in end of the 7th century and the beginning of 9th century in Tibet. They translated whole Buddhism. So whole Buddhism means there is 84,000 volumes was God translated. So that is called the Nyingmapa. From that time translated, everything is called Nyingmapa. So all the Nyingmapas aspiration is to getting all the sentient beings enlightenment this life through the Dzogchen. If not went direct to the Buddha enlightenment, so should try to, second choice is to take rebirth in the Copper Mountain Palace. Under the rule of the Copper Mountain Palace, where Padmasambhava is there. So when we took the rebirth in Copper Mountain Palace. So from there, all the Buddhism tantrics, 100 deities, pure lands, you can go, you can enjoy, you can do practice, you can take teachings from several Buddhas. When you took rebirth into the palace of Copper Mountain area, then it is called, don't fall less. It's never coming back to the hell, to the animal, to the hungry ghost, never coming back. It is moving forward to the enlightenment. So this is a very important one. So we have to do 3 times this one also before ending the session. So ending prayer is there. Here we wrote the dedication, but it is ending, to end all your sessions, whatever you do in the tantric, according to the Nyingma traditionals, especially Dunjom traditionals. When you will do the tantric practice, short sadhana, long sadhana, short session, long session, medium session, when you end, so you have to recite this one. Nangda risum hanga chugu ngang kudang yishe roba jamle pe samsang nanjo chembe nyamne la yerme tuje tigle roji shok. Om ahung vajar guru padma siddhi hung, om ahung vajar guru padma siddhi hung, om ahung vajar guru padma siddhi hung. Then finish. Then you can enjoy, you can go everywhere. No big circus is coming, then go to circus. After saying 3 Bhajar Guru, then ran to the circus. Okay. No, so, then Sonam di Tamje Sibaye, Tanani, Betanam Pandit, Jaganaji, Palon Trobaye, Sibe Solen, Rova Trova, Arsho. So, up to that, this is the verbal transmission of the Dunjom's short Mondo. Mondo, and also there is some additionals. So in the preliminary practice, I told you, so there is, like in this Dunjom lineage, in the Dzogchen stream, so when we are studying, suppose our dualism mind's belief, studying is in the morning and ending is in evening. So AM is first and then PM is after. But all circling, then we don't know. Our PM is, Eastern AM. So who is true, who is wrong, we don't know. But anyhow, from the practitioner's side, so when they wake up early in the morning, so I told, if you like to do the Dzogchen, Chakchen and Madhyamika's practice, if you like to do the Buddhism Tantric, which contains in the 21,000 volumes and 17 main, tracks, volumes. So like this thing, it contains the great perfection, it contains the Mahamudra, it contains the Madhyamika, 3 things, which is essence of the Tantric. All 3 is content there. If you like to do this practice in proper way, so early in the morning, important is when you wake up, you should try to do the own body, speech, mind's preliminary practice, which I already taught the previous study some thing we talk. Like the body's seven-pointed posture of Virojana and speech 9 round breaths and mind calling Lama from afar. So this will be the real condition to setting up the tantric practice. It's 24-hour morning if you will try to do continuing this one. So that is the one thing. So after this, then your course is into the preliminary practice. So preliminary practice is divided into the two. One is general preliminary practice. One is special preliminary practice. So I told, general preliminary practice has four things, and a special preliminary practice has 5 things to do. So many people believe, oh, this 4 thing is very easy. General 4 thing is very easy. Because the teacher said, and in the book it says, oh, it is difficulty to getting the human being's life. It's not a difficulty now. All the continents, they are, saying, oh, this is over more than the average of beings. You should control the birth control like these things. It is not. But not. It is, when we will do the research, we need to think about that. That is one important point is there. If you will know the right meaning, that is important. If you just ignore, then okay, ignore, then there is nothing value. In front of the dog, you offer this much gold piece. Please have this. Smell, maybe done good, then maybe peace on that and go away. Nothing. No value. So, to knowing value, there need something, We have need the, how you say, care. If we care, then care, and then we do investigate, and we try to do research about that. So there is a big meaning to saying, oh, human being, perfect human life is very difficult to getting. That is not my talk. That is Buddha's talk. So there must be a big meaning. Number 1 is that. Then number 2, we are saying, impermanence. So that is, small word. Everybody knows. Impermanent. Everybody who have a father, they have no grandfather. Who have father and grandfather, they have no great-grandfather. Who have all 3, they have no great-grandfather's father. So, impermanent is that. Everything is changing. Like before 200-300 years before, this area is not you people's area. Some other is staying there, other is doing there, other is cooking here, other is hunting here. They are making living themselves. Now completely everything is changed. So each, then that is just long duration. Then you think, ourselves, really it is going, Each second is going to changing. Each moment is going to changing. That is not that. But continuation is there. Therefore, we are recognizing each other. Continuation, the two peoples, two friends, suppose example, they went to cross the river Ganges, which flows from Manusur Lake, from Tibet to the India, and from Bengal it is going into the ocean. That river. So this river in Tibet, suppose two friends, they crossed. So when they crossed, at that time, one friend's shoe he has taken away with the water, with the river. Shoe is float, taken away. And 3 years after, again they came with many friends to cross this river, same place. So that man say, this river, this water has taken my shoes. And everybody believe, you should be careful. This water is taking shoes. My shoe is taking away this. This water is not. The water which took his shoe is already went into the ocean. Many days before. But continuation is that. Therefore we are recognizing each other. Oh, yesterday is Lama Dawa, today is Lama Dawa. Yesterday is, Dorje Dundrup, today is Dorje Dundrup. His name is Dorje Dundrup in our Buddhism field. Dorje Dundrup. Because he took the refugee vows on the Buddha's day. So according to the Kala Chakra like this, when we go into astrology, so Westerns today and then Easterns yesterday is the Buddha's real birthday. Yes. So Buddha's name is Siddhartha, so he is Siddhartha now. So yesterday's Siddhartha is not today's Siddhartha, is changed. But continuation is there. So, everything is impermanent within moment. So we have to think it is true or not. And our mind always saying, when some of our friend or our parent or our relative is dead, then we say, oh, no, gosh, this is impermanent. But not only this, each single particular is impermanent. Everything is moving in the one way. So, second we are talking about the impermanence. So, impermanent is only, very small word, but if you will do experience, it will really making you wake up. Then about the karmic we are saying. Third number is karmic. So we really need to understand the right karma. If you have no understanding of the karma and you are believing karma according to your friend's message or your teacher's message, then is not going in the right path to do the practice. You got message from your teacher, you got message from your Dharma friend. You have to do the concentration on that. Concentration means you have to do research, investigate. Is that true or not? If you found that is true, now there is no other way than the true. So you experience yourself. So you got solid understanding. So that never going to defeat any others. I have to believe this because my teacher told me. So that is changeable. It is not solid. It is not a stabilized thing. It is just temporary. And maybe how you accept this means you accept by your tendy mind, not a real mind. Real mind is going to accept after doing many researches. Then you got the experience, then going to stabilizing. Yeah. So about the karma, that is very important one. If we have no belief into the karma, then there is no way to do the Buddhism practice. And also in the karma, so like the Hinduism, that there is some Hinduism, there is 4 Vedics like this thing. Before there is 8 class, now there is 4 classes left. So among the 4 class, like the Rig Ved, Yajur Ved, like these things, they really believe into the karma. There is karma. Yeah. So like this, about the karma we need a solid understanding to do the perfect Buddhism's practice, especially in the tantric. If you have not a full understanding of the karma, karma is action. So we have only 4 ways to serve the samsara. Only 4 ways. So that is called 4 actions. We are saying peaceful, enriching, empowering, subjugating. So these 4 paths where we have to serve the beings is action. All these 4 is action. Without action, you can't do anything. To bring self-benefit, you need action. To bring others' benefit, you need action. So action is a karma. So here talking about the karma is, which is, virtue karmas, which is non-virtue karmas. Two divisions. Then 2 is coming, final is coming self. So you have to decide what karma you have to do. So mostly we are doing non-virtue karmas because we have no shortage of the 5 poisons. We all have ignorance. And many people think, why I have ignorance? I am PhD. No, you don't know my father's name. Is that not ignorance? Not knowing is called ignorance. Not going understanding. And I don't know his father's name. So, not knowing. And I don't know the Japanese language, I don't know the Chinese language, Spanish, there's many languages. How much I learn 9 years in Sanskrit University. So what is their result when I came to United here, So I'm using this broken English, not English. Tibetan English is called Tinglish. No? So I'm using this Tinglish to giving the information for you people. Broken English. So many things, ignorance we have no shortage. Ignorance is there, and the anger we all have anger. How much we show peaceful and a laughing face, but there is anger, sure. No? So anger is there. Then desire is there. So desire, real meaning is likeness. If you will go to the shopping, you like to buy this. If you will see the other people, some belonging, this is good. I like to buy this. So desire, so desire is there. So 3% is there. And then we have pride. No shortage of the pride. Everybody, they have only eyes to watch the other's fault, and they think they are right. Self is right. You are right from your side, I am right from my side. So everybody is thinking, oh, I am the best boy in the world. Okay? Because no fault. Because never try to check the fault. And if you don't try, you are not going to finding the fault. And you are not got time to check your own fault, because you are engaged full time to check the other's fault. So there is no time. So you found you are the best man in the world. So that is pride. Before moving turn, everybody runs in front of the mirror. Okay, now, great. Going out, full satisfaction, full pride, and just moving. Everything is okay. Yeah? So we have no shortage of pride. And jealous, there is jealous. So others prosperity, others luxury, others magnificent. So seeing this, and you like to prove better, so that is jealous. No? Jealousy is coming, because by the pride, I think, then we like it to take the best seat. The best seat is my seat because I am the best man. So not coming this in the hand. So otherwise you are finding someone is before you. So really you dislike that. That is called the jealous, no? So 5% no shortage with us. So that making the really footprint. When it will work, there is some print is lifting. So that print, how to purify, how to rub this print, then that is called karmic death. So, legendary, like these are coming. So, when we will work for peaceful happiness, satisfaction, but a way of working we done wrong, so then it is causing us to get suffering, difficulty. So therefore, we have Buddha seat, but we are being not a Buddha now. Why means we just wrapped there, so always keeping in the suffering. We try to get the nirvana now, liberation stage, and we are working on the non-virtue things. So again, the fruit is came wrong. So rounding like this, and then suffering, there is a suffering. Milarepa's song says, he found each person has a bundle of suffering. Bag of suffering is crying, each people. Maybe king, maybe ministry, maybe street man, maybe male, female, child, all being has a baggage of suffering with they have some difficulties. He never found the man who have no difficulty. So he found every being has the difficulty. So Buddha got enlightenment, he found all the sentient being has suffering. So like these things. So first we have to study about the how difficulty getting this human's precious body which we have. And it need, why we are saying human's precious body, it need 18 qualities. If some quality is missing, then we can't say this is a perfect woman's body. So 18 quality, then we are saying 8 leisures. Among the 18, 8 is called leisure time. Leisure time, Sina? Getting understanding? Leisures. Yeah. If I born, now we have to not count outside. When we are doing the practice, we should try to point ourselves and try to have the understanding is by you. And then try to do the experience by you. And then development in ourselves, then it is moving. So therefore, we have to think, if I born in the lower 3 realms, means the hell realms, Prita realms, hungry ghost realms, and animal realms, 3 lower realms. If I born in the 3 lower realms, so I have no chance to do the spiritual practice because the body itself is not a leisure one. Hell realms always suffering hot and cold. engaged there, they have no chance to think about the spiritual anything. Hungry ghost ram, they engaged thirsty and hungry, so they have no time to think about. No time to, really they have no time to take the class. Yeah. So, then in the animal, due to their ignorance, due to their foolishness, they have no chance to think and concentrate and learn about the Dharma. So I am free from these three. So there is three. Three leisure you got. You have this one. And you are not mute, no talking one. And you are not deaf, or what is deaf?
Yeah.
From the birth you are not deaf, you are not mute. You have capacity to do the conversation, to listen the things. So therefore you have another leisure times. So for we need to add. Now me come. If you born into the God's realm, special there is God's realm, we are saying apathetic God's realm. So some karma will throw there. If you will do the meditation without any thinking, any aim, you will do the meditation, that will also throw you into the apathetic God realms, where there is no understanding. So really they like to finish death, to get transportation from there, transfer, to transfer. But a karmic never making transfer. Until karmic due is not finished, they will hang there. So we are not on that stage. That is the fifth. So we not born where there is no Buddha's teaching. Like you not born in the continent of Muslim. And from the birth you will see all your families, they are doing the sacrificing, and you are getting interested into that. So you are not like that. And then 16, then you not born which eon has no Buddha. Some eon has no Buddha. Kalpa. Kalpa means the eon. Some eon has many Buddha. Some eon has no Buddha. If no Buddha's time you born, then there is no chance, nothing. So you not born that. You born in this our eon. This eon is called the Bhadra eon. Mostly in Sanskrit they say Subhadra. Subhadra means Kalsang. Excellent. Why named this our eon is excellent? Because this eon is going to happening. Before this eon starts, then the 10 direction Buddhas, they know this eon has 1,000 Buddhas. duty. So 3 are past Buddha. Our Buddha, Shakyamuni, is fourth one. So 996 Buddhas are future Buddha. All are coming in this eon. So we born in the good eon, which has the Buddha. So we are also, leisure. That is the seventh. Then Lokta. And you check yourself and you test up to now. You read many different, religious books, and you saw many different religions. And really, now you feel, oh, the harmless religious is really this Buddhism. So I must do Buddhism. So that idea which is in you, that is called right view. So you are not wrong view, you are in the right view. So these 8 things is called the 8 leisure. So you can check and concentrate. Really this 8 thing is with me or not? So you are going to getting yourself answer. If this 8 is content in you, so it means you have Dawa J. Dawa J means 8 leisures. Time is with you. Now need the 10 other, that leisure needs some quality, so need 10 qualities. 5 from ourselves and 5 from other side. If these 10 is there, then it become the 18, 18 qualities. All 18 is content with you, and your life purpose is to do spiritual practice in the right way. If not, then your choice. So, so first you can think, the now 10 qualities, 5 from ourselves. So you think, me nangdoni ke. You should do the concentration. Me, this very me, where it is now. So it is in the human being form now. Number 1, self is. Deyang yusu ke. And then think where it is. That being is where? Who born into the human body. So I am here where really Buddha's teachings are alive and it is going on. Which is not out circle of the Buddha's teaching. Number 2. And then you check yourself. All the my sense and organs are okay, functioning, or not functioning. If it is functioning, Wang Bu Go Sang, then third. And then you check yourself. Really I like to do the virtue or not? If you find, oh really I like to do virtue, I like to do good, I like to prove my morality, I like to prove, all the my merit energy. So, virtue. If you found that, oh, I like to do virtue, so that is yourself. Then fourth, so then by understanding, if you will choose the path into the Buddhist, so this is not a wrong, this is a harmless religion. So why you choose the Buddhism, you like to choose, and you have understanding of the value of the Buddhist, and you really like, so it means you are wrong, not in the wrong view. So fifth, so you have to think about these 5 things. Is that you have or you have not that? So if you have this, then 5 qualities from self is there. Then again you think, to do the Buddhism practice, we need all the 18 qualities. Now at leisure is with me, what need from me 5 quality, that is with me. Now what we need is from the other side 5 things is need. So if you born in the perfect human body in this world, if no Buddha has come and taught on this world, then nothing is going to happen. So here, Sangye Jigden Duchan, other side of this time, Buddha really came 2885 years before Shakyamuni is alive in India. Our teacher is that. Really came. Only coming Buddha is not as sufficient, but Buddha came. If not came, that is very difficult. Then we are losing 1 hour, quality. So Buddha came, and he taught also Dharma. He taught 3 times wills, means he taught. He taught all the 84,000 volumes on our earth. Dharma taught. So his teachings are alive up to now. Even it is went 2,885 years, but there is still energy, everything, lineage, everything is warm, is, working. Yeah? That is the third one. And you are going to finding many lineage holder teachers in the Buddhism. Yeah? 4. And those teachers also have the loving kindness, ready to share understanding for you. Then 5. That 5 quality we need to think, is that true or not? Which is from the outside, from other side 5 is there or not nowadays. For me, there is. Then inner self needs the 5 quality. Is that with me or not? That is with me. And then at great qualities, which is the really source of the doing spiritual practice, that is with me or not? If that is with me, then I have 18 qualities. So which is very rare to getting the 18 qualities. If 18 quality is there, then no need to say what is my life purpose. So rarely you are going to getting understanding. Your life purpose is for the being. How to set all the sentient beings from the suffering. As I don't like to have the suffering, so everybody is the same case. Buddha says, before making torture for other, you should think yourself. Keep yourself example and then make torture other. So, what we dislike, that is dislike others. So that is called Dawa Ye Jorwa Chu. So Danjer Choje Milu Rinpoche, that one is very difficulty to getting. When got this one, if we utilize in the right way, that has really great meaning. Because up to now, how much enlightenment happened, all happened through human being bodies. All happened to those who were the temporary human beings, all these, 18 qualities. And they have done, virtues, and they show the virtues, and the final virtues result is become the Buddha. So virtues signs, to coming the virtues signs are, very difficulty. We should be, very, profound, how you say, good mind. Imagination should be in the right way, like these things. So like then we are saying, Buddha spent from ordinary being to enlightenment, he spent 1,000 lives. And 500 is, ordinary being with the good-hearted, and then 500 is Bodhisattva's stage. 499. So Bodhisattva stage, and then last is Siddhartha. So we are saying this, and then we are saying, then Buddha have what is quality, which is seeable qualities. Then they say, Buddha has the 32 major marks, and then 80 minor marks are on his body. Saying like this. So when we took into the human birth, so each person has one major mark is with them. Because that is proving there is Buddha essence in ourselves. So you can try to check this from the all counting. You will check into the Abhidhamma Kosh, Abhidhamma, and the Abhidhamma Kosh. In the Abhidhamma Kosh book, then you will find detail what are the signs. So like example, so Buddha's by the birth Siddhartha, so the astrologers, they checked his palm and feet. So we never see, but those astrologers, they have to figure out, they will see there is a will which has the 8. There is a, yeah, 8. That will is there. So they think, oh, this will really working for 8 directions under him, controlling the 8 direction, all. If become king, then he will be going to become the Chakravarti, or will holder king. If become teacher, he is going enlightenment. And then on the feet, they are checking there's will, and also there is a lotus. Then they say, oh, there's a lotus. So lotus means stainless, which grew from the mud, but when it bloomed, no stain of the mud. So stainless. He grew in the king's palace as a being, but he is going stainless, blooming into the stainless. And like this, one example. Then they saw, oh, there is 3 fish with 1 head in the Buddha's food. The three fish with 1 head. Then astrological, they are thinking. So that symbols he will becoming the 3 worlds eyes to see the good and the bad. 3 worlds, 1 eyes. So 3 worlds, then we are saying, oh, this is desire world, and form world, and formless world. All 3. All three contain the 6 realms. So 6 realms contain the samsara. That is called samsara. So samsara is divided into the desire, form, formless. So all 3, say only 1 eye is Shakyamuni to see the right thing. Fish with 3 fish with 1 head. They can't have it. You have any art that one? No? So you see, nowadays just for the sign, there is Buddha's footprint, they are saying, on the rock at Bodh Gaya. That is a very big one. If that is a real Buddha's feet, then Buddha is a giant body. It is this much, his feet is. So 3 fish, 1 head is like this one is coming first. Tangled one.
Triangle.
Then coming there is eyes. Then going this way. One fish. and then going this way, another fish, then going this way, another fish. So 3 fish, 1 ice. So like this, print is also in the Buddha's feet. So then they are thinking, they diagnose, oh, this will becoming 3 worlds, 1 eyes. So like this, there is 32 measure and 80 manners like this are coming in the Buddha. So each to getting each one sign on ourselves, so we have to, many things to accumulate. Virtue, many virtues we have to accumulate to happening this. Like these things are there. Oh yeah, so this is after we talk the, Tanjol Nyekawa, how difficult it to getting the human's perfect body. So there is any question you people have? Mindu? Okay, so second is impermanent. Niba tse mida betini. So second is the instruction of the impermanence. So everybody know everything is impermanent in general. But nobody is giving care about this, and many beings have no understanding why it is. So every being they will deny. They will say, dying. Everybody is dying. Why we have to care? Like these things. Real coming death on the neck. Then they are doing searching 28 methods how to keep alive. So like this thing. So best one is the Miller Rebbe's 100,000 songs. Mostly his 100,000 songs is on the impermanent. His teachings in the impermanent is there. So here Shakya Muni also talk in the sutra which is called the great lila, great action, or lila means show, great show. So in there he says, Sisumita Tunga Tindandra, all the 3 worlds, Sipasum, 3 worlds, is impermanent. It is like the atoms, or what do you say? That cloud, which is moving very quick. Jindandra. Drove Kenshi. So therefore you can see the beings birth, death, you can see everywhere it looks like the drama. Drama start, drama end. Drama start, drama end. So like this, men or the beings born, death. Born, doing something, then death. The being's life duration is mostly looks like the lightning. Buddha says. Reserve virtue shindu nyunjo, it is very similar the running water of the steep. It will never stopping, it will running, going fast to the death for the impermanent. So Buddha says that in his sutra. Then the author here says, Ke Barakashan Niana Tunchambo Tan Dembe Milu Rumbo Chendi Tobyang Yun Rumbo Mimnete. So very difficulty, very rare to getting this human perfect body. If we got with the 18 qualities, that is very precious and it has a full energy to do the really good things. But even then, that is also impermanent. That is also temporary. And you don't think, now we find ourselves, don't think that, I am dying, I am not dying. And you should check, really, one day I am dying or not. You think on yourself. Oh, no choice. I have to die one day. Then you think, oh, now I have 10. Now I am young. So I will grow very old and then weak, then I am going to die. Then Buddha says, no. No, sure. Many beings are dying in the childhood. Many are little grow, they die. And many in the old age, many in the young age, there is no timing for the age like these things. And really then thinking, how much time left with me to do good things. Now really I like to do good things. So how many days I have left, how many years I have left. So no proof. Maybe only today. But not after 100 years, that is sure. But how long, there is no sure. So here, Dunjung Rinpoche says, our life is, example, he put the example, he says, our life is such a thing. Looks like a pound. So pound, where there is supplying water to the pound, that was broke, cut already. And how much content water, that much is there. But this pound is, from the beginning, it is leaking. Leaking pound. So no supply water, and it is a leaking pound. So it has to go dry. no choice. So, like these things. So about the impermanence, then we should think. If we will do the concentration into the impermanence, so it will helping us to giving more effort for understanding before death, before dying, to bring the benefit is, effort is growing from this. If really we will think about our duration, so then it will make you busy to accomplish, Then obstacle comes, then it will say, oh, today you too tight, you take rest. Tomorrow you do double. Okay. And tomorrow again, then obstacle coming in. Oh, you don't worry. Today you work too much hard, you are tight, you take rest. And next, weekend there is 2 days holiday, then you do full day practice, okay? Then you think, oh, this good idea, so better to sleep. So these are called obstacles. Oh, yeah. What else? Now we go into the karma, third number. Sumba le junre jitila, jarbo la dambe ndole. So le junre, karma, how karma is following us. So Shakyamuni talk to the king. There is the sutra which is called Advice Sutra for King, Bimbisara. Bimbisara was the king. So Bimbisara regards to teachings from the Shakyamuni, and Shakyamuni taught him one sutra. So in that sutra, so Shakyamuni said, Jarbola Tambin Dole, instruction for the king, that sutra. Tuji Nyene Jalbo Drojurna, when the time come and then king has to go, means death. When the king's death came, Longchu Zatang Nyeshe Che Mindrang, all the luxury or the prosperity and the retinues and family members, friends, nobody is following you. No single one is accompanying with you. When the time comes, you are going to living. Everything will remaining beyond to you. Kivu tane karne kardroyam. This Atma, this soul or this mind, wherever it will go, leni tima shindu chesudang, the karma is following with you, like body and shadow. And nothing is going to follow you. When the death comes, only your deeds, karma, only karma will follow you. So Buddha said that one. Then here authors say that Deyang. So Buddha said that. Then Shiyang Churang Miguso Nyamna. Then if you will think, okay, one day dying, that is okay. But why we need the spiritual practice? If that question arises in me, why it is important to do spiritual practice? Everybody has to die, so that, okay, I am dying one day. If you will think like this, Shine Changme du Dronata, Dedar Yin Yang, Changme du Mindrote. So then you think, after death, then everything is finished. So not finished. You dead, your body. But me is not dead, my is dead. This is my body. So honor is not this body. Me is background. This is my eyes, not me eyes. This is my head, not me head. So who is me? That me has no death. So if you think when the my is finished, then me is finished. If me is finished with the my, then okay, no need to do any spiritual practice. But when the my is finished, me is not going to finish. And next step, again me will taking another my and displaying all things according to the karmic. So how it works means like the me is like the seed. So you grow the rice seed, then the rice will grow. You grow the wheat seed, then the wheat will grow. If you will put the lentil, then afterward lentil will come in. So like this. If you put the some sweet, seed, it will bringing the sweet fruit. Sour seed, then bringing sour fruit. So that then you have to check, it is true or not. If it is true, then what we like? We like, peaceful happiness and permanent, peaceful happiness. We don't need any other things than that. So, peaceful all seed is 10 virtue. Suffering seed is 10 non-virtue. So if we like to have the peaceful, then we have to act and work on the 10 virtue. So automatically this, automatically that, result will come in peace and happy. If we like to have the peaceful and working on the non-virtue 10s, so that never getting success. So therefore best way is to bring the peaceful self and other peaceful energy. So try to do the 10 virtue as much as possible. And try to not do the 10 non-virtue. Try to decrease, try to make short, not to do much. Tanjo to between the Java channel, you make the Mazon by the Jao, Nam to Chow to someone. And try to think about the value of your precious body which has the 18 qualities. So when I own this which has no limited duration, which when I own this I must make good seeds for the peaceful. So that is 10 virtue. So you should try to understand the value of your precious human body. If you got the full understanding of this, then naturally you are going to understanding the value of the time, duration of that, how the time is, of value. So that is about the karma. So we need very strong understanding into the karma. And then rebirth, like these are the Buddhism's source to understand. Not only say, oh, karma, somebody has got suffering, or they done some bad karma, therefore somebody is, they are win and they are, pleasure, they are enjoying, and say, oh, maybe they have done some good karma. That is just a temporary thought. We ourselves, when we will go to difficulty, sick, like this thing, then you really go deep understanding, and maybe this, you do the research and you are going to finding really in the many lives you done some wrong karma. Or this, short life up to now, so that maybe you done some wrong action, so it affects you, painful. So do the research, so not, keep that side, so think on our own. So then fourth one is suffering. So suffering, we are saying, 6 realms. All the samsara we divide into the 6 realms. Lowest is, then 6 realms, many way we are saying, lower 3 realms, upper 3 realms, like this. So lower 3 realms means then from the lowest is hell. Hell, Prita. Prita means hungry ghost. Then animal. These 3. These 3 is called lower 3 realms. Then upper is, human being, demigod, and god realms. These 3 are called the upper 3 realms. Because these 3 has some chance to enjoy the worldly dharmas. So worldly dharma, then we are saying 8 elevations, like these things. And 4 we like, 4 we dislike. And we like 8 is, we are counting like these things. Upper 3 has this 8 quality is little. So we like pleasure, not pain. We like gain, not loss. And then we like fame, Not infamy. Dhruva? Fame and infamy. That's it. One is not.
Praise.
Oh, yeah. Then we need, praises. Praises? Then blame. Not blame. Blame we don't like. So this at moment is in the human being realm, demigod realm, God realm. And the animal realm, they have no understanding of that. Very little, like the pleasure like this is coming, that is just on the way. They don't know how to prepare to happen this, but it is on the way. Sometimes they got green grass or the very crystal water, everything, to what they need is going to getting. So mostly these things are having with the three upper realms. Then we will think, then we will say just in the short way, then in the hell what is suffering, then saying hot and cold. Then hungry ghost, what is man suffering? Man suffering is hungry and thirsty. Then animal, what is suffering? Man suffering is their foolishness. And then other beings will use them food and transportation. And also there is, one big animal will eat, many small animals. And many small animal will eat one big animal. So that is, they are going like these things for the food and the transportation, like these things. So there is most difficulty is their foolishness, that they have no understanding, no much understanding. So like our horse or the dog, when we named, when we pet, and then when we call the name and it will show up, then we are very happy. Oh, very clever. My this horse is very clever. My this dog, sitting down, stand up. Oh, this dog is excellent. For the people, we are not need to say this. My son or daughter is very excellent because I call, hey, then coming. No need to say. For animal that much we are making look down, and also their capacity is very small to understand. Difficulty is that here.
Well, on the animal realm, what is the possibility they can get out of the animal realm into the human realm in another life?
No, Bhujar will help.
Practice, do they can they actually move into the human realm from the animal realm?
You know here, like the, in the tantric way, there is Om Mani Padme Hum. That is a common one. But nobody knowing, many people are not knowing how important this is. Who made this? For what purpose? They don't know. They think Om Mani Padme Hum is our Lokiteshwara's mantra. So you can sing Oh, mani peme hum, you can dance, you can chant, so maybe good luck is coming. But no. Om mani peme hum, these 6 words will making 2 big volumes about the teaching. So, according to the 36 seed syllables, then we are saying Om, God, Prem. Ma, demigod Ram. Ni, human being Ram. Pet, animal Ram. Me, hungry ghost Ram. Hum, hell Ram. So, we have many credit. We make many karma. Now, for temporary, we took the birth in the human body. When this karma is finished, then where we have to take the birth? Because we have karmic debt. So, St. Peter is doing arrangement. Next, which duty you have to go? Hell or Pirta, animal, like this. So many chance is left to taking rebirth in any 6 realms. So Avalokiteshvara says, besides taking your own birth there, you pray the Avalokiteshvara and you increase your, compassion, loving kindness, and you recite the seed syllables of the 6 realms as much as, so that will work not to reborn there. So therefore, if we will see some bugs like these things, all these are living, so we see some dead bodies, then we will say, Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme. Just we are trying to serve, to not to take rebirth all 6 realms. So in 6th realm, how much you go high, and then your duration finishes, you have to come down. So Buddhism likes to go out circle of that, which is called liberation stage. So these are helpful. So there is many way in the tantric how you will purify the 6 realms. Like mantra chanting and doing the visualization and chanting mantra, like mani, like these things, that is also helpful for all the 6 realms. And moreover, you will go further, then there is visualization and the body's exercise, different things, how you will play with the channels and the chakras, like these things. So there is some chakras which you will purify, that energy will help all the animal realms. Some chakra which you will purify, that will helping for all the pratas, like these things. There is 6 chakras around it. Like this, there is many ways to help him. Yes. Any other question? No, so human beings, there says men suffering. Shaudya Muni says men suffering is, there is the 4. He says birth, that is very suffering one. And then old age, aging is human beings suffering. Then sickness. Sickness is human beings suffering. Disease. Then death. Death is also human beings suffering, which we have a very difficulty to control. Old age, there is nothing to do. Each minute going old, each second going old. From the birth, then 1 second, then become start to the old. Then moving to the death. Every second is going to finishing our visa to stay in the world. So old age. Then completely become, 80, 90 years. Then become very quick. Then all are become like this, all shrinking, then all went here, no here, and then very pretty. So I'm always joking and saying in the human life, 2 times there is really, very lovely, very peaceful, very pretty. One is the child, so small child, so everybody like, look, and everybody really like him. Then complete old, then very pity. Paining So, then demigod realm, their most suffering is, anger. They have jealous and anger. From the birth, they are ready for the war, fighting. And dying fighting is excellent. Very rare to dying in their home like this thing. If sometime happen like this, then very sad. Worst way to die. Natural death is the worst way to die in demigod. You should die with the fighting and all blood covered and cutting, losing arms, heads, nose, ear. Then excellent, then all feel very happy. Due to the jealous, then taking birth into demigod realms. But up to now, they have not to win their war. Many eons they are doing war to the Indra, god realms, who is situated on the top of the Mount Sumeru. And they are the brim of the Mount Sumeru. All the demigods are living place. And there is a wish-fulfilled tree which grows on the land of the demigod and giving all fruit to the god realm. And due to karma, there is nothing to do. To cut down this, no way. To put out this, there is no way. So, making really war is from there. Because that trees grow on their land and used by the other peoples, and they never getting anything. So fighting there. So that is the demigods' problem is that, suffering is that. And then above demigod, then from the Indra to the Burma. So there is 6 levels. That sixth level is called desire gods. So they have very long time and everything is fresh, nothing is getting sick, nothing is rotten, nothing is wrong, broken, so everything is fresh and otherwise mostly they are keeping enjoying pleasures, dance and then drinking, singing like this, they are keeping enjoy. When their karmic is going off, then before the 7 days, before dying 7 days before, then they are getting the signs. They started to stinging from their body. All the garland, flower, everything is going to dry and rotten. And all their, family member, friend who is nearby them, all are going far. Then they feel their light, body's light, everything is going dull. Then getting understanding, oh, now what happened for me? So when they will think, then they have energy to see all the 6 realms. Oh, now I am going to die. Now I have to take birth there. Then seeing where he or she is going to take birth, then they dislike, because that was the very luxury one. Now to coming into animal or hell, prita like this is so very difficulty. Big suffering is there, but no choice. Due to the karma, they have to go. So like this, God realms has when they are dying, so that time is difficulty. Suffering is that, because all the God realms. So above this there is 17 form realms, gods, form realms. And then above this, then 4 formless realms. All these are called God realms. 6 desire, 17 form, 4 formless. So all their most suffering is when their karmic finish, they have to come down, not going up, they are coming down. So that is the suffering. There is no choice. Good. So we like to get out of all these 6 realms. Dawa retukne. Thar means liberate. To liberate from all the 6 realms. So after this, then, general preliminaries, talking is finished. So any question any people have? Look, Chuba. Yeah, then we will revise, the Mundo's body, speech, mind's Mundo like this. Are you coming to demonstrate? Oh, yeah. Now we have to do the, body's preliminary practice, and then speech preliminary practice, then mind's preliminary practice, which we need to do daily in the morning. So all we do together. So she will show that.
Okay, so the body's preliminary practice, the 7 points. Remember what they are? Beginning with our legs. And what we call lotus posture. If you can't do that, you can have your feet close together like that. That also works. And slowly, slowly, you can sort of train your ligaments of your knees to stretch enough so that you can get your feet up there. The important thing is that you have a nice base of support. You don't want to be sitting like this. If you're sitting like this, your butt is not high enough, and you're going to have to adjust your pillows to keep your butt up so your knees are on the ground. Okay, so that's point 1. Then we make this mudra by closing off the base of our ring finger with our thumb, wrapping these fingers around that, and then closing these fingers. And then we're going to push this into a channel that runs through our groin to close that off. As Rinpoche explained before, this is an area where negative energy can enter here and here, so we want to seal that off. So we're going to push into that point. And you can either do it with the back of your hand, or you could do it like this too. And if you can't get your elbow straight, it's okay. After a while, your back will stretch, and you'll be able to straighten your arms, which is another point, and that aligns your spine. And then our back is straight. Okay, so having your arms straight helps to straighten the back. And our chin is tucked, which means the back of your neck is elongating, so you're really opening up the central channel. Your eyes are cast downward, and as Rinpoche explained, a lot of texts it will say, look at the tip of your nose. But he says that really you want to look at where the edge of your aura body, which is about 4 fingers beyond the nose, that's the best place to rest your gaze. And what else do we have to do? I'm going to do the palate. Okay, so that's 7 points, helps to align the channels of the body so that the wings are relaxed and the mind is relaxed. And then from there we move into the 9-round breath. And so every time we inhale, we're going to imagine that we're inhaling the blessings of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in all directions. They say the 10 directions. So that's the 4 cardinal points, the points in between and above and below. So we're inhaling the blessings of all the Buddhas and bringing them into our body. And then we're going to go through this series of exhaling out the right side, the left side, and we're going to be exhaling out various impurities. So we'll start by inhaling, and we're going to lift our left arm up and hit a point on the shoulder, out. Inhale. Now we're going to close the left nostril and exhale out the right while we imagine we're exhaling out all your anger in the form of a rattlesnake, a gray rattlesnake. And again, we're going to lift the right arm, inhale. And now we're going to exhale desire in the form of a red-black rooster. And now inhale through both. And as we exhale, we're going to exhale out a point above our eyebrow, and we're going to exhale out all the ignorance in the form of a gray pig. So we've exhaled out the 3 poisons. Now we're going to exhale out the 3 diseases. So again, inhale, lift the left arm, out, inhale, close off your left nostril. Now we're going to exhale all the masculine diseases. Which are the diseases on the upper part of the body. Then we'll do the same thing with the lifting up the right arm. Inhale. Exhale out the feminine diseases, the lower part of the body. Inhale, exhale out through the point here, and we're exhaling out all contagious diseases. And the next three, we're going to be exhaling out the causes of the diseases. So inhale again, bringing up our left arm. Inhale the blessings from the 10 directions. Close off your left nostril, and we're going to be exhaling all the gyalpos, or the male causes of disease. And again, inhaling, lifting up your right arm, drawing in the blessings of the Buddhas of the 10 directions, exhaling out your left nostril, all the sinmos, or feminine causes of disease. Inhaling through both nostrils and exhaling out the point of both your eyes. And we're going to be exhaling all the causes from the nadas and the sarats. And then when we're ready to break open the posture, we bring our hands in embracing mudra, and then we're going to break open the arms and the legs at the same time. And you can also exhale, so everything is out, merging the space. And Rinpoche gave the example of how there's air inside a balloon, or maybe you use water inside a bottle, and then it breaks open and merges with all air around you. And then, what's next? The mind preliminary practice. Sing the calling Lama from afar.
No.
Together.
No. Lama Geno, Lama Geno, Tingen Zave, Lama Rembo Geno, Ngogo Dene Mingyo Jada Kada deza yono gungoro yoga chege lama yege dorje degeno tave denjen doba jinje Raje maga sunjo vaza yezambo kenjo ngeba ngade rabaro yoba longe lama dejen dorje dejen So now we'll take the lunch break and then 2 o'clock we will come back and then we will go to the main 5 things of the preliminary practice, how to do. That's all. That's
Turn to our closing prayers, and we'll say the prayers that are on the very last page. Prayer from each Yeva Kunji Sanjenzo Lame Chogi Tenpadi Jita Kala Yishajin Gakam Yom Hadar Gesho Nam Twari Sun Laga Chokinam Kutan Yeshero Pajam Lekpe Zasana Jochin Ponam Lila Yerme Tujiti Lera
Siddhi Hum Amma Hum Bajrang Guru Pema Siddhi Hum Amma Hum Bajrang Guru Pema Siddhi Hum